Hello everybody out there, my name is Thor Young, I'm a moderator of Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a recap on my trades for you today. Haven't been on for a couple of weeks doing videos, my apologies to YouTube land out there, really miss you guys. Unfortunately, my daughter had some health issues that had to be addressed, so I was off taking care of that. So I'm actually back to trading for the first time now, and it feels like forever because I was on a trip to New York to go check out the exchange. I came back and traded a couple of days, then had some medical issues come up with the daughter, and then and it's just been so flighty. So sat back down today, just really looking to get into a good trade and get some things going. Before I get into that, if you guys are so inclined, throw me a like. I'd appreciate that little thumbs up. And if you could so kindly subscribe to the channel and ring that bell, I'd really appreciate it. So on to the trades. So first I'm going to start off here with talking about Apple. So Apple started with this really heavy sell. It ran up, came down, made these small candles here. I liked how we were setting value. So I went ahead and went short for the opening range breakdown off of the second-minute candle. It pushed down, made some new lowers, but then immediately became choppy. And one thing I noticed was the level 2 was really balanced. If I looked over at my level 2, I didn't really see a predominant, order in any one direction that let me think of, maybe this is where value is going to be or imbalance. So I decided to cut that position. And look, even still to this time, look, without that clear imbalance, we've just consolidated and chopped, and that's not doing good. I did try a trade on AMD, kind of a similar idea at a similar time. A few minutes later, I went short here. I used the loss of VWAP just above the wicks of my candles here. Got a nice move down and took some off a little shy of 2-to-1. And then it came back up and went all the way out at break even. I decided to take this out because it's bounced, and when it went down and it hit, I saw some large buying orders come in, and I just decided I wanted to lock in a little bit of profit, so I went ahead and claimed an R there. So even though it was probably like 3/4 of an R. So, but then inevitably stopped out at break even. I did try a trade on Bumble, which I decided to cut at break even. I was looking short, but when it dropped, it bought back up off the open price. I didn't like that, so I cut it. MU, I went short at MU on the second minute on an inverted hammer off of R3, which this was a trade I was really happy with. Look how well R3 held up again later. But unfortunately, we just never made it. Just never made it down to my 2-to-1, which was somewhere just above 73.50, somewhere right down here, because I used a wide stop of my wick. So I just decided to take this off. When I took this off, it was about a half an R. Because it gained the open price, and the level 2 looked bullish. I knew we were going to squeeze, so I just decided to cut it and at least get a little profit. So pretty much all break-even trades at this point, and then finally we get on to the winner, which is Neo. Neo has been a really good trade for me today. I'm over, probably around 4R on this one. Neo had a heavy sell here, but the volume declined as we came down into this range, and we consolidated above this level. Level 2 looked bullish. I could read buying every seat. Notice on the volume by price here, see how long this price bar is? Well, that's because every time we came down to this bottom area, there was buying on the tape. So over here on the tape, you were seeing large green orders come in here, and then the price would push, and then it would come back down, and the push would be on lower volume, come back down. When we'd hit the low level, you'd see the buying come in again. Right, so we either had shorts covering at this as a profit target, or we had longs coming in. And since we had already undered it and overed it, I kind of thought more longs, especially with the bullish level 2. So as soon as we made it back above the daily level and made it a new high above this 1-minute candle, I went long. I used R2 as my stop, and then 2-to-1 at pre-market high, more and more. And then I did an add, really nice add, averaged into 40.90 free roll. Moved it to there, and my next target's 41.95, which we are approaching. We've got some really large orders at 41.90 and $42 on Neo, so I'm feeling pretty good about getting this move into 42. If that works, that gives me another R, which would be fantastic. Close my day out really nice. This will be my last trade of the day. I'm well over goal. No reason to risk giving any of that money back. And as long as we keep moving up, I'll keep partialing and adding on Neo until I run out of the ability to do so. So I hope this was a great recap for everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. It was nice trading today and getting back to kind of the normal and getting to do that. I really liked some of the holds and positions. So hope everybody had a great day. And as always, y'all, keep it green. Thanks.